Welcome to Shekve, everybody, our first tale in Tendra, with sounds from Epidemic Sounds and Tabletop Audio. Hey, you can follow us on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can even find us on Google Podcasts. Please follow and leave a review. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Tendra. My name is Deven Hayes Richards. I'm your story goblin, and joined today, as usual, by Maddy Stalnik.
As Elidira, who got a boo-boo and has lost a fifth of her health.
Oof. Just a small boo-boo. Kirsten Gray.
As Raina.
Wow, that was inspiring.
That's all you're gonna get.
Alex Madarasz.
As Roman, who got beat up by a monkey man.
And Leon Heimann.
Playing Callio, who is professionally not a drowner.
Wow. Good for him.
One.
I think he did pretty well last time.
Yeah, he didn't drown. We have a smaller group today. That's okay. We ball anyway. Alright, guys. Last we left off, you had finished fighting your homunculi friends, and now you're free to look around in your surroundings.
I would like to investigate this room that we initially came into and then all forgot about and went to the other room, because secret door.
Well, roll me an investigation check, buckaroo.
How about no?
Ciao. You
Nope.
don't notice nothing with that 6. This is a mighty fine room.
Sure, do be.
The other 3 of you are in the where you guys fought. There is a desk, a couple what's the word? Like trunks, and like a fireplace.
Trunks from Dragon Ball?
No.
I'm gonna rummage through the desk.
Alright. Roll me an investigation check.
That's gonna be a 17.
With a 17, you find a indent on a drawer as you're going to pull open drawers. One doesn't open, and you notice that in where a lock would be, instead there is an indent of a skull that looks like it would be like the face of a coin. So like you would press, there's like it's circular with like a slightly more indent outline of a skull.
Alright, I got you. Ella turns back to see who else is in the room.
You got Callio and Raina in here with you.
Did anyone receive a gift from Nyle at any point? Like a coin, maybe?
Callio, could you roll me an investigation check on your person?
Absolutely.
Oh.
No, that's fair. I'm very good at losing things.
Too many pockets.
Wobba.
All right. Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Luckily for you, it's
With a
on
7.
your person, but yeah, 7 is.
I probably pat around in my pockets and it falls out and I don't notice it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go check out in the water. It might have come out over there. I'll be back.
You know what? Fair. Roll. Once you get to the water's edge, roll me another investigation check, and I'll say with advantage because I think the Naiad would give you a little hand if you tell her what you're looking for.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, excuse me. Have you seen perhaps like a small little coin anywhere?
Ah, yes. One moment. And the water kind of like you're looking like Moses with the Red Sea, but it drifts apart a little bit, just enough to like where you fell in, and there is a small, well, not small, but like silver dollar sized coin, kind of like sticking up out of the mud.
I'll go in, pick it up. Thank you. Sorry. Bye. Wait, hold on. Before I leave,
Oh,
did
gosh.
you know that there were like individuals in that there let's call it a log cabin?
Lots of people have come and gone. I didn't really think anything of it.
What kind of people?
Like the same 4 people a lot.
What did that look like?
She describes the as you guys had found that book with the pictures of the 4 children. She describes them. She describes, I believe, Gregor, and then someone you know as the Tower, Queenie, and
Sarah, I think is the other name.
Fucking... Keep going, Deven. Want to make sure. Yes, Sarah, Dragon, Calliope, and Gregor.
Right. All right. Well, thanks for the information, and again, sorry for dropping a coin in you. See it.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
I'll say goodbye when we actually leave. No, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I'll make my way back in.
As you're walking back in and you like rub the mud off, there is a side profile of a skull on one side of the coin, and on the other side, it looks like the sun, but like it's dripping almost.
Like flip it a few times. I thought there's got to be like ominous shit.
Always gotta be ominous shit. Yeah, you make your way back in. Walk by Roman as he bangs pots together while he looks for stuff.
Astutely investigating.
You can roll. You've been here a little bit longer. You can roll again.
Hell yeah. Hey,
That's
that's
way
a 15.
better. You find nothing really of interest. It's all like blacksmithing / jewel crafting trinkets and stuff. Like, if you could take this whole room with you, you could teach yourself to make small jewelry and weaponry.
Is there any cool, valuable jewelry making supplies like gold, silver,
just like a
or
jewel
gems?
crafter's kit and like some gold, but it's like raw gold, like, or no, I guess not raw, but like small ingots of gold. Like,
I'll take it.
all right, you get like jeweler crafter's kit and like 3 chunks of gold.
3 nuggets.
Goldy nuggets. Golden
Gold.
chicky nuggies. Callio, do you make your way back over to
Yeah,
Ella on the desk?
head over to Ella. Hey, is this what you're looking for?
Yes. She'll hold her hand out. May I see it?
I don't know. May you? And I'll put it in your hand.
I know that I'm laughing, but her face just does not change. Just deadpan. Thank you. And we'll,
Raina chuckles.
I tried
Raina
so
will
hard to
chuckle
keep
at
it
your joke for Ella.
I tried so hard.
Callio looks at the camera.
It's my super ability.
Yeah, so she turns back to the desk and she'll push the coin in, skull side down to fit into the imprint.
You can do that. Doesn't like pop open or anything, but you feel it like the latch unhook and it is openable. Unlocked is the word I was looking for.
She'll offer the coin back to Callio. Here you go. Thank you.
Anytime.
When did you get that?
Make a history check.
Oh no.
Love that you might
I
not
was
know.
gonna say. Don't worry, I'll tell you when. It just might not be accurate. That's the wrong one, but it is the same modifier.
Yeah, but you don't have
First roll
advantage.
is an 11 though.
You're not sure. You've received like small little tokens from Nyle over the years, as you were often the one who wrote back the like a lot of the people wrote him back, but like you wrote in detail. Like you
Just throwing the ladies under the
tried
bus,
to keep
Deven,
him
come
as
on.
updated as you could, as if he like was your friend down the street instead of your friend in who knows where. So he would send you stuff from places he's been, and you remember him sending you like 5 coins from a far west country, and you recall that like one of them looked different, so you kept that one and just used the other one as gold.
Heck yeah. I just received it a while ago. From our dear departed friend.
Well,
I
then
should
you
probably
should
look through the other things he sent me, actually.
Probably. But also, if he sent you the coin, it's probably you who's supposed to open this. She gestures to the desk.
I'll think back to the first glitter bomb I got sent, and I'll say, "Ooh." All right.
Crap.
I'll very carefully open it.
The drawer opens and nothing pops out at you. However, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notebooks, all roughly the size of your palm, like so about 4 inches tall and like 2.5 wide. I meant your whole hand, not just your palm. You cannot stop waving at me now. Thank you. They are labeled in Elvish. I'm pretty sure you speak Elvish.
I am pretty sure I do too. I do.
So one says homunculi, one says bloodstones, one says the whites, the king in black, and the 5th says the man in black, which you know is the one of the spirits, the spirit of death specifically.
I will take a look at the books, flip through them real quick, see if anything falls out.
So nothing falls out, but you will notice that when you open it up, the notes are taken in common, but for some reason the like headings are in Elvish.
Is this how he usually wrote? Would he be like, "Hello, Callio," in Elvish and then write in common?
Yeah, and then he would like sometimes there'd be like code, and the heading in Elvish would be like the cipher. So he would randomly put like letters that are in common, like words that are in common, but random letters would be like the Elven version of the letter, and you would get subcontext from a heartwarming message. Like, for example, when he wrote you guys the first letter, the text that I sent you guys, like the message you guys got, was the decoded version of the letter. But there was like a whole schmuck of other stuff that was nonsense, but would to someone who doesn't know that there was code would just read as him telling you about his life. There is also a key that looks like it's a key to a chest in there as well. You said you opened to like flip through the pages to see if anything falls out. Again, nothing falls out. But anything he may have found out about what's going on looks like it could be in these notebooks.
I'll like call out, "Hey Roman, I need your astute decoding eyes. Stop banging pots and pans together. This is an enclosed space, and there is no carpet to baffle the sound. My ears are ringing.
Changing my weapon.
I don't
making it work. What do you need my astute eyes for?
Well, I'd like you and Ella and Raina to look over these books.
Well...
Prepare to be underwhelmed.
Sure.
Well, if I should remind you, the homunculi know we're here, so maybe we should not stay here for too long. Finish searching and then review everything.
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, yeah, you're right. And I'll shove the bags in away. All right. Everybody seen a chest?
There's a town.
Does a look around.
East of here.
Is there a chest?
One of you can roll with advantage, or two of you can roll without advantage. Perception or investigation, whichever you prefer.
My perception is a plus 6.
Action. Help!
I need help. Advantage.
Yeah.
Plus 6 with advantage. Yeah. Someone gives Ella a boost.
God damn.
I mean, I forgot to roll with advantage, but that's a 25 for the first one, so I think we're okay.
Ella levitates. Her eyes roll back in her head. She spins 4 times, and then one arm shoots out and is pointing.
A bright light sticks out.
Pointing at the fireplace, and out of fear, the gate of the fireplace opens, and there's a chest inside.
Jesus Christ. I don't know who that is, but I feel compelled to invoke his name.
Julius Caesar.
I'll go over to the fireplace and try to pull the chest out.
Oh, is it really in the fireplace?
Yeah. You pull it out. I don't think you would think he gave you a faulty key, so I assume you would just try the key.
100%.
Well, now I'm worried that he did give us a faulty key.
You unlock. There's a series of like clicking.
This time it is a glitter bomb.
Yeah, probably.
It flies open.
It bites you.
There's a puff of smoke. And like a recorded message that says, "Gotcha." And there is 1, 2, 3.
One 4, piece of
5,
glitter.
6. There is 6
one singular
closed up bags, cinched together, labeled with like almost like gift bags. And on top there is a letter.
Do we want to open this here, or do we want to go somewhere first?
Also,
we can open it quickly.
What is your guys' passive perception?
Bad.
15.
Okay.
11.
16.
So, Roman and Ella, you noticed that there is no more babbling of the creek, and that the breeze stopped in like immediately. And as you look outside, there is like animals frozen in mid-step.
Time is frozen.
I would like to leave.
We can't. Time is frozen.
We're not frozen.
detect magic.
I don't know that. Do you know that?
Detect magic. There, you are under. You four, well, everyone, but the four of you, because you're the only four here, are under the effects of time stop.
Especially the others, though.
Especially the others.
You have roughly 30 seconds to do whatever you want. Well, time does not flow.
I open the bag.
All right, we got 30 seconds. Everybody, grab your shit.
Grab all the bags and stuff.
Hi.
All right.
Ella would
It's
take
like that game where you
special
got
care to
elements
grab the letter.
Okay. You guys grab your stuff and
You fool, that's the glitter bomb.
she lets Raina carry the bags. She's strong.
Shopping. Shopping bags in her arms. Raina's gonna just quickly look around and see if there's any like loose letters, papers out on any desks or tables, and it's just gonna
everywhere.
snag them. Well, she's gonna take a swipe on a table and just dump them in her bag and then go.
You can add like 12 letters to your inventory.
Sounds good. And then we'll follow close behind Ella.
Hustle, 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 hustle.
As you guys exit, as soon as you exit the building, time reflows, and you see the Naiad watching you guys leave.
Goodbye. It was lovely meeting you.
I'd say y'all come back now, but I'd rather you didn't.
Wow.
What did we
That's
do? That's
kinda
so
rude, but
I don't want anyone to come back if that helps.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess marginally better.
When did you meet her?
Oh, I tried to drown him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm apparently undrownable. The water likes me too much.
Well, you weren't what I thought you were, and so I don't eat people, so you know.
It's because we taste funny, right?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd have more to do with the shit that's covering us, you know?
Most of you just don't taste good, yeah.
Alright, well, that's fair. Alright.
Thank you for that,
Probably
drowning.
won't see you around.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
thanks for not drowning me.
Bye.
Much appreciated.
Goodbye.
Bye. Filthy Frank, get us out of here.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Filthy Frank is feet up on the dash, essentially, if it was a vehicle. All right, let's get it going. What the fuck was that?
Ignore that.
Okay. And he's casting sort of spell, talks to the horses,
beans.
and where are we going?
The beans.
Yeah, the beans.
I don't think we should go back to the camp.
No, maybe just like a day west of here or something. Just away from here, but not in the direction of the camp. Right?
West. Southwest.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for the record, I'm looking at that. This is where you went.
Oh, east.
Oh, we didn't go here?
East.
No. I said the camp is here,
Okay.
and I said on the other side of the lake, directly north of the camp.
Well,
Well,
I don't know who put that other one there, but it was
that was
misleading.
me. I deleted it.
North.
We
It's a lake.
practice good listening skills. It's fine.
What?
Anybody not looking at the map? We were all looking at different lakes.
We should just go a day north.
All right. That's about enough to get you to the nearest town and also out of the forest, sort of.
The Forest of Darkness.
You guys, so you're in the God, my brain is all over the place. You are in the carriage. Got there.
Yep.
For a day. You have time to look at your shit. You have time to read some books.
Look at the
Raina and I
shit.
are on her horse.
Oh yeah. Well, get fucked, I guess.
The boys have time to look at their shit and read their books.
It's not like you're doing any work. You could read.
No, Ella hangs on for dear life because she's terrified of horses.
Same.
There's no multitasking.
All right,
Besides, she's so bundled up in her traveling blanket, like, she can't move her arms.
In that case, Callio and Roman, what do you guys do for the day?
I'll unpackage my little gift bag.
Yeah.
All right. In the gift bag, there is a note and a like a not like a ring box, but like a jewelry box type thing that you would get from like when you first purchase jewelry. Well, the note says, for Callio, something to help you with your crowd work. And as you open the little jewelry case, you open it to find what I think is the best pun I've made in a long time: the necklace of Baron's Tone.
That's awesome. Okay. I'll take it, look at it, show Roman. Ain't that neat?
That do look pretty neat. What does it do?
Clip it on. I think it makes me look fabulous. Does this not make you like me more?
Does look fabulous.
You do look more majestic.
Thank you. I didn't think it was possible.
It really brings out the blue of your eyes.
But does not really require attunement. It gives you a +1 to your mod for charisma.
Hell yeah. That's sick. Okay. That'll actually take me up to 18.
Ooh.
Oh.
Roman, yours says also has a note in there, and it says, for the ever vigilant, and you open up the package, and when it doesn't look like it's going to have anything really in there, but as you pull it out, you have the handle and hilt of a rapier, and when you think about using it as a weapon, the smoke of your Eldritch Blast forms into a rapier blade, and in your head you hear from your ever fun, smoky comrade, "Now I can let you know when people is coming."
How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna yell real loud.
I love it. I love it so much. We gotta have a code word. Gotta be like,
Ella has the letter, so get fucked.
Well, I think with all these, like, there's a few books and letters that we have now, right? So
Yep.
Raina would probably tie the reins of their horse. Aristo is what we've named our horsey.
Oh,
and
cute.
and like tie up the reins to like any kind of like back hitch or something like that on the carriage, and then that way
kind
Raina
of being led out instead.
Yeah, Raina can multitask a bit easier since Ouellette's so bundled up.
Okay. You open. What do you do first? Do you open your little package? Do you read some books? What's up?
Ella, do you have a preference to if we want to read some books or look into these bags that we found in the cabin?
I prefer you drove the horse, but otherwise...
he's fine. He's being led.
That is super funny. Man, could you drive?
Eyes on the road.
I think we should read the letter when everyone's around, so we open the bags.
Okay. Grabs Ella's bag first and opens it up for her and peers inside.
Inside there's a letter and a tiny ring box. Well, tiny because she is tiny.
She's so small, so petite.
What's the note say?
The note says, Uh, hopefully, this will warm up your heart.
Aww.
And then, as Raina opens the little ring box for you, there is a ring of warmth. The ring of warmth looks like 2 tiny arms hugging your finger when you put the ring on.
So cute.
She does. She slides it on. I had to look to make sure I wasn't gonna tell her to put it on the wrong hand, on her right ring finger. I was like, which one's the wedding one again, huh? And opposite. Yeah, so she'll slide it onto her right ring finger.
All right. You instantly feel warmer.
Oh.
So it
Sits up a
feels
little
great
bit.
on your scales.
Gave the lizard a hot rock.
Yeah. Sure did.
She lets her blanket shuffle down a little bit. She looks a little perkier. Ooh.
This is a good side for you.
A little more color in her face.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like she's about to hibernate.
Yeah. Raina, you open yours, and inside it says, for what would have been our protector, and you see gloves. They are fingerless. They're a little padded. They effectively work as they increase your strength by 1 modifier. So if you're a +3 right now, or +2, you go to +3. Blah blah. However, you notice there is additional spots that you could put in some gems or something with enchantments on them.
Ooh.
And you get a +1 to your AC as well.
Nice. So, sorry, my modifier just goes up, or does my score goes up?
Your modifier goes up with by 1, so your modifier goes up by 2. I believe. Depends, because you're.
My strength is 16 right now, so
yeah, so it goes up. It would go up to 18.
18. Okay.
Get +4 with.
Yeah.
You also get +1 AC.
Ah.
Oh,
Nice.
also, Alex, when you stop thinking about the hilt of the rapier, it disappears into thin air. See, you think that you no longer have to work at sneaking in weaponry to somewhere.
What? Like I can just apparate my weapon in my hand?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm a magician, guys.
Yeah. you hit him with the old disappearing knife trick. You disappear the knife in their insides.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you can open other people's if you want.
No, but, that seems rude. We'll see those surprises.
Yeah, that feels wrong.
Okay, you guys. In the distance, you see a small village. You can see the peaks of homes and buildings sticking out of a mist, like teeth poking out of a drooling maw. The landscape around tattered with the scars of what would look like a battle. As you approach, the buildings look far more rotted than you would have expected. Being so close to large cities, you'd think that you would have heard of this happening, but This small town is mostly destroyed. Yeah, there's burned out buildings. From a distance is all you can really see. They kind of sits on top of like a marsh on like stilts. It's all you can really tell from here. It's in like a valley. You're up on the hill just outside the forest going down. That's why the water kind of pools in the mist as well.
Could I clarify
do we
that
know
I
what
took
town he's
a...
in?
Oh, you go.
No. I think what you're about to say is important. We should rest. We should have
Yeah,
rested on
did
the
you
ride,
need
right?
a
Yeah.
Long rest?
Yeah.
I know Ella took a nap, but yeah. just yeah.
I'm just going to do that.
Yeah,
especially if Raina doesn't have to drive the horse.
Yeah, I had 5 HP left, so
Got that self-driving horse.
do we know the name of this town that we're approaching? Does Frank have a map that tells him? Have any of us been here before?
Depends. How often have you traveled? Well, actually, you're from
Raina
Prague,
and I
which
go
isn't
up and
very
down this
north.
way.
Yeah, so the last time you traveled through this area, people were still coming in and out of this village. You know this as Mistwood Marsh.
Mistwood Marsh.
There's always been like stories of like a bog witch or whatever protecting the village.
Baba Yaga.
I've got like PTSD every time you say witch. I'm like, no thanks.
This is different. It's a bog witch, though.
Yeah. She is.
When we go to the desert,
I know,
there's sand.
but I'm already in trouble.
Yeah, you fuck.
I am pretty screwed.
Listen, if you keep digging this hole, I'm pretty sure you'll be better off.
Yeah.
If we rescue the kid, yes. If we don't, no. And it's not looking
What do you think
like
happens if
we
you make
can.
deals with different kinds of witches?
What could really possibly happen? What's she gonna do? Turn you into a lizard?
No, I'll become a real triceratops.
Oh yeah.
No downside.
All I hear is victories. Anyway.
Anyway, I guess Ella would, if the boys are like, "What town is this?" she would answer, "Mistwood Marsh." Do we remember it being
Misty?
creepy and kind of rotten on our way
No.
down? Oh.
But was it misty before though?
It was misty. It just
yeah,
like
it's on a
but
bog.
still like lively.
And
like you
marshy.
could still see lanterns on
Right.
houses and whatnot.
And it's
but
only
now
been
it's
like
2-3 days.
Oh, damn.
Right. Or no, because we stayed at camp about 4 days, so it's been about a week
Yeah.
since we last saw
About
this
a week.
town.
But it wouldn't rot that
No.
much
No.
in 7 days.
No.
I got
As you get
termites.
closer, the buildings inside the town kind of loom over you, like twisted trees, as the supporting walls have decayed. Looks like fire has swept through. There you see the remains of some town folk, like that looked like they were running from something.
Are they petrified?
Like turned to stone?
Yeah.
No, they're just like not rotting.
Upright or on the ground?
No, like they were running and like fell.
Ah, okay. When you said they were running, I'm like, this is...
But like someone running and falling looks a lot different than someone who was walking and fell.
Mm-hmm. We'd have
Fair.
to
It's
get off the
much
horse
more
and carriage
skid.
to investigate.
Yeah, you would have to do that.
Could I detect magic?
There is the remains of magic, but not enough of it to tell what kind.
can I ask Phantesos if there is danger?
He says, "I'll let you know."
Good enough for me. Sound safe for now. Until he says it's not safe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be unsafe. Could be safe.
Whatever caused this decay has evaporated since. We should probably check out what happened.
Can you see traces of what kind of magic it is?
You hear the
what in tarnation
roar of a dragon as it flies overhead.
That was terrifying.
Heading west.
You.
It is green and large. Kind of.
Is it Puck?
Oh, Puck.
Or Puff? Puff? It's Puff.
Puff.
Not Puff.
Puff.
Don't know who that is
Puff
either.
Magic Dragon.
No, this isn't
No,
a
it's
Beatles
Piff.
song.
It's the comedian.
Oh,
He lives by the sea, so
that guy's
you never
purple,
know.
isn't he? Or pink?
Piff? No, I think he's green.
Magic Dragon.
Anyway.
This is Puff's brother.
No, he's green. Yeah, he's green.
Great comedian. Go watch him.
Anyway, it's a very large dragon. There's what looks like the basket of a hot air balloon tied to the bottom of, like, hanging from the bottom. As you look up there, you see little, like, myconid looking people looking down at you, like just watching as they fly past.
Little mushrooms?
I was going to say, myconids are mushroom folk, right?
Yeah.
We ain't got no blimps, but we got dragon transports.
What do we know about green dragons? If anything.
Roll a history check. I feel like you wouldn't know much, but I don't know what you read. Yeah,
You don't know if he's not even learning. That's a 5.
Y'all ain't know shit about dragons.
Do I know anything about myconids?
You know it's green. Yeah, you guys don't know shit about myconids or.
Oh, I didn't get to
Dragon.
roll.
You know what they are?
I wanted to roll.
Go ahead and roll,
I was trying to ask if I knew what myconids were.
Oh.
May I try?
Yeah. I feel like you won't know, but.
She's done a lot of reading.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Are they edible humans? They're edible humans, aren't they?
I'm a learned little gal.
Roughly your size. They reproduce as any mushroom non-humanoid would.
For the listeners, Ella's only 4'11".
I lied. They're a little smaller than you.
Yes.
They sporify their surroundings. Little mushrooms grow. They become part of the hive mind.
Not the hive mind.
And they go about their business. With a natural 20, you would know that this is also he used the myconid DNA or myconid spores to connect his homunculi together.
Yep.
Big brain had that thought. Hive mind, myconids, it's all coming together. Ella's the guy at the board with all the red pins.
Yeah. That you see that they fly over. They don't really seem to pay you any mind. They just kind of look, see you, shrug.
Because they murdered this town. Does it look like the rotten wood everywhere and like deteriorated buildings is caused by like mushrooms?
Does this rot look mushroom sourced?
Like, you know when like mushrooms get on wood and it gets all gunky?
Mm-hmm. Mushrooms
just,
do
like,
tend
moist.
to appear with rot.
Yeah, but it's
rather
not
than
necessarily
bringing
their
rot.
fault.
Causation.
No.
No.
That's how to eat the wood, guys. That's how to eat the wood.
Num,
They
num,
They
num.
make
the
it gunky.
wood. They eat
They do
the
eat the wood.
moss.
No, they eat
Shit.
the wood. They break
Uh,
things down. Eat the wood.
Anyway, no, you have no way of. I don't think you know enough about science to figure that out. Judging by your
Oh, with my
intellect.
10 intelligence?
Yeah.
We would like to hop down off the horse rather
Oh, it's
ungracefully.
real squishy.
Eh,
Squeak.
It squeaks right through your toes.
Stop.
Really?
Why don't you have boots at this point?
Because they don't fit well. Her feet aren't normal. They look normal, but they're not. Thanks, Glimmer. However, the mud's
Glimmer.
not cold, which
It
is
isn't.
great.
It's
It's just
gross.
her poor
That sounds
white.
worse. I think I would prefer the mud be cold than hot mud going through my toes. Now I'm thinking
Nope.
of it's like you're stepping in poop now.
Well, when you're cold-blooded, sometimes that feels nice. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So she drops down into the mud. And she's gonna hustle over to some of the bodies on the street. Poor white dress, definitely not handling that well.
Your dress hasn't been white in decades.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. She tries. Mending can only do so much. I would like, can I do a medicine check on the bodies to determine cause of death?
They did.
Yeah, sure.
Well, were they sliced open? Were they burnt? Were they noxiously poisoned? That's going to be
There
25.
is moss coming out of their noses and mouths.
Ew.
The mushroom people.
So we roll one of them over and we
Moss and mushrooms aren't the same people.
visibly jumps up and back, not wanting to touch the bodies anymore. I don't think there's anything we can do here.
Do we want to look for some supplies?
Sure, supplies and survivors and mushroom people. Are there moss people? Anybody know if there's moss people?
Legend has it there's such a thing called moss piglets, also known as tardigrades. Sorry.
That sounds made up.
Do they serve the bog witch?
I would rather we not stayed here, but searching for survivors doesn't sound like a bad idea either.
And also maybe a secure little house that we could sleep in overnight, because I think we've been traveling for a whole day, have we not? I can't tell. There's mist
I
blocking
feel
up.
it'd be wise to move out of the city if we're gonna sleep.
You don't
Even
want
if
to
there
wear
aren't
moss
any.
in your nose.
Well,
can
even
sleep
if there
in the
aren't any
carriage, can't you?
hostiles.
Yeah, we could sleep in the carriage, yeah. But where's Frank gonna sleep? Gotta think about Frank.
I don't know if Frank does sleep.
What?
Frank, do you sleep?
You made the
Wouldn't
tent
you like to know,
bubble.
weather boy?
I would. That's why I'm asking.
He
I've never
made the-
seen
None
you
of your
sleep.
business. It's in the union contract. I ain't got to disclose that information.
Dude, how lopsided did you agree to this contract?
I hired someone to do it for me.
That feels
Oh.
like a gross misuse of authority. But all
They
right.
may have been very pro-union, and I was getting fleeced. I don't know.
It may.
He summoned a tent bubble while sitting on the bench, didn't he?
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
He did do that. Yep.
explains why we've never seen him sleep.
You're goddamn rights, and you never will.
It sounds like the
Frank, your enigma.
beans know where they're going.
The beans.
The beans always know where they're going.
So, survivors then get out of here.
Sure.
I can do that.
I don't like this place. It makes my knees hurt.
That's the mist. I told you, you got gout. You got to get that checked out.
You might have
Again,
arthritis, though, too.
Taking
I was gonna say, gout's
medical
in your
advice
toes,
from my
ain't it?
employer isn't in the contract.
Yeah, neither is medical. Figure it out, dude.
Wrong. It is.
Hey, seriously.
You're damn right.
jeez.
You should have signed the
They have
contract.
a very
too,
comprehensive package.
We're gonna
Hey,
start
you got
squish,
police.
squish,
Looking
squishing.
We
our
were
way
ranked as the
to
city's
town.
#1 employer 10 years in a row.
idiot.
All right.
We leave a lovely review all the time. He's great. Love this guy.
Happy
Yeah.
employees make
Squish,
good profits.
Squish.
Yeah, you can roll survival check.
Are you exploring on foot to look for the people?
She's already down there, and she doesn't like the horse, so like, there's no point in getting back up.
Valid.
Wow, I'm not rolling great today,
23.
guys. It's
Callio,
Ella's turn to carry the
neither.
team.
Callio, Raina, and Roman, you find more dead people with moss coming out of their orifices.
Damn.
Gross.
Callio, you would notice that one of them kind of looks like that teenage boy that tried to beat your wall to death yesterday. In different attire, but other than that, fairly similar looking.
Oh, it looks like...
Gregor.
Yeah, okay.
I'll flip that one over. Like a really look at his face. How kind of does it like? Is it a homunculus?
It's for sure a homunculus.
I'm gonna stomp its face in.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You left a bad
It's his
memory.
new
on you, huh?
jewelry. It makes him glow with charisma.
Yeah, the blood spattering against my face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And with that, we'll close out this episode. Goddamn. What the hell is wrong with you? Thanks for joining us on this episode of Tales of Tendra. See you next time. Hey, you can follow us on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can even find us on Google Podcasts. Please follow and leave a review.
Hello one, hello all. It's Quentin Foote here, Dungeon Master to a very unique live-action fantasy adventure podcast known as The Fables of Latour. Join us every Monday as we explore a completely original world filled with new races, monsters, and magics, all based around the fantasy novel series, The Mighty Vendavar. Since we specialize in long-format storytelling and our entire cast are professional actors and artists, you can excitedly tune in weekly to experience the next chapter of our harrowing saga. We can't wait to meet you in the wilds of Latour.